Hey everyone, this is Charlene from What are we again? Hey everyone, welcome back to Pintastic Recipes. This is Charlene, and I sounded like I was on the phone. Hey everyone, my name is Charlene and this is Pintastic Recipes. Today we are going to be doing a hot, cheesy mushroom dip. Enjoy! This recipe comes from Closet Cooking. It's a nice, gooey, ooey gooey, cheesy mushroom dip. That sounded really good to make, so that's exactly what we're doing. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, this recipe is not a lot, but a little bit more complicated than our last recipe. But that's okay, because this one looks really good. It's only a quarter cup of white wine.
Sorry, this one's mine.
Oh, cheating. Right on. Okay.
I'll just put that back where
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our pan all warmed up. We're going to start off by heating up a tablespoon of olive oil. It says oil, but we're using extra virgin olive oil. And a tablespoon of butter in the pan. Butter. Not as much butter as the last recipe. And if you don't know about our last recipe was the Olive Garden copycat Alfredo sauce. It was really good. To me, at least. I don't know about...
To me, it was mediocre.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Speaking of which...
Which? Who's a witch?
We now have a website.
Oh yeah, we now have a website. Go to pintasticrecipes.com. And you'll find all the info there. No, really. You'll find, well, I don't know what we will find. What will we find, website master?
Well, it's a pretty bare bones site, but you can find all of our new videos there. You can find an About section, tells you a little bit about Pintastic Recipes and what we're all about. A little contact page if you have any questions or suggestions or feedback for us, so we'd love to hear from you.
Definitely.
Shoot us a line.
Alright, I didn't do much. Went ahead and put the tablespoon of oil. Now I'm about to put the tablespoon of butter. And no, I don't say it like that, really. Get out the way. Alright. If this is your first time watching Pintastic Recipes, welcome. What we do is we find Pinterest recipes and we basically duplicate them for the very first time. So we have not test run anything. So you will see our goods and our bads.
We like to test Pintastic Recipes to see if they're as good as they're cracked up to be.
At first it sounded like you said crap.
See if they're crap. Well, that's relevant too.
The butter has melted. So what we're going to do is we have one medium sliced onion, and we're going to go ahead and try not to splatter anyone, but we are going to, I'm going to take that one out. We are going to caramelize the onions. So this may take a while. According to the recipe, it says about 20 to 30 minutes, and it also looks like I did not cut this one properly.
Honey, just want to let you know I got the wine out, you know, just in case you need it for more cooking. So I just want to let you know.
I'm washing the dishes and you're filming.
I just want to let you know that I got the wine out. Okay?
Got it.
Okay.
Wine out.
Okay. So tell everybody about Twitter, honey. We're on Twitter too now.
We're now on Twitter. I don't know much about Twitter. That's your thing.
Find us on twitter.com/pintasticrecipe. No S on the end because Twitter didn't have room for an S on the end. So at Pintastic Recipe if you want to tweet us. I think we have 2 followers as of this recording, so.
Is that me and you? Oh wait, I don't have I don't have a Twitter page, so that can't be me.
Yeah, it could. You could be talking directly with Charlene.
Oh yeah, I will learn how to do it. You know you want to talk to me. Hey. Probably not.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this here. Right after that one. How long's it been now? Like 5 minutes so far?
Yeah, we still got a long way. Caramelizing, basically you want to get that sweetness out of the onions. I'm talking out of my butt, I don't know if that's right. Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert. Anybody remember that?
That was ridiculously random and unnecessary.
Yeah, it was awesome. If anyone remembers Fat Albert, it was awesome. The cartoon, not the movie.
What you doing now?
I am cutting up some baguettes. A baguette. I'm going to toast them in the oven, and we're going to use this to dip into the hot, cheesy mushroom dip. We're going to add a pound of mushrooms, sliced mushrooms. We bought the already cleaned and sliced. Feel free to buy whole and chop them up or slice them up yourself. And we're going to let this cook for another, it says 20 minutes. Yay!
It's question time. If you were on death row, if you murdered a bunch of people, and you were gonna be killed, what would your last meal be?
That's horrible. Couldn't you just say if you were going to get executed?
No.
Be very Filipino of me. I would need some pancit palabok from DJ's Bibingkahan, Andox manok, lechon manok, Jollibee, spaghetti joy or chicken joy and spaghetti.
Honestly,
How about you?
honestly, mine would probably be 4 McDoubles and 6 spicy McChickens and a 20-piece chicken McNugget from McDonald's. How about them mushrooms?
These are the mushrooms. We're sauteing these. We're gonna cook these down. It says until the mushrooms start to caramelize, and then after that, we're gonna add the garlic and the thyme. This is actually the longest process.
What's going on?
This actually is the longest process, is the cooking with the onions and the mushrooms. And then once we get to bake, it's easier when you have to bake it because you can just leave it and leave the timer on. You're good to go. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add our clove of garlic that was chopped, minced, and it's a teaspoon of thyme, but I'm not sure if that's fresh or dry. We're using dry, so I'm thinking about using just half a teaspoon. So, that. Half a teaspoon of thyme. And we're also going to season it with some salt and pepper. Let this cook for a little bit while we figure out what our next step is going to be. Next is the wine.
My favorite part.
No, your favorite part is drinking the wine.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Can you do that thing where it flames up, please?
No.
Oh.
Whew. Smell the alcohol. Smell the alky.
I would personally rather taste it. Just saying.
And let's go ahead and get the rest of our ingredients.
Okay.
The rest of the ingredients, we have, it's actually 4 ounces, or it's a little bit more, we'll cut off. We need 4 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup sour cream, a 1/4 cup of mayo. This is actually light mayo, that's all we have. A 1/4 cup of Parmesan. We're cheating and using Parmesan. Saw that.
Oh, sorry.
and a 1/4 cup of mozzarella.
Alright. It actually smells really good. Not gonna lie.
No, it actually does.
What's the next step?
Actually, what the person who created the recipe in Closet Cook, I think his name is like Kevin from Closet Cooking, what he does is he takes half of the mushrooms and he purees it in a blender.
Then that is what we shall do.
Okay, well then we gotta wait for it to cool down a little bit. You don't want to put hot stuff in a blender. Very bad. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm going to take out half of the mushrooms that we are going to puree, just for it to cool down a little bit. Just a skosh.
What do we have here?
We have the toasted baguettes.
Minus 2 burnt ones.
Minus 2 burnt ones. Do you like that? Hey, told you, we do it for the first time. No test run. We're not very good at it.
By the way, how did we toast the baguettes? How high was the oven? How long did we toast them for?
It was on 350 and it looked like that was about 12 minutes. Probably don't do it that long. Just keep your eye on it every once in a while. Alright, well while we're waiting for the other mushrooms to cool down, let's just go ahead and knock it all out. So we're going to mix the non-pureed mushrooms for right now. So whatever's left, the other half of the mushrooms, with the sour cream, cream cheese, mayonnaise, mozzarella, and the Parmesan. So let's just go ahead and do that. Mix these all together.
That is a lot.
A what?
Of whatever is in there. Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise and sour cream.
Oh, it's a lot of mayonnaise and sour cream.
Really? It's a pretty big dish. I said cream cheese also, right?
Yeah, okay.
This is going to be so cheesy. Okay, because we also have the Parmesan and the mozzarella. So we have 1/4 cup and 1/4 cup. Okay. Up it fell. Up. Okay. There
That
we go.
is a lot of cheesy goodness.
We are going to let this cool down a little bit. Should be fine. And we're going to put it in our little magic bowl and we're just going to puree it there. I think I read in Closet Cooking's blog that the reason why he's pureeing it is because he wants to get more of that mushroom flavor into the dip.
The more mushroominess.
More mushroom. Mr. Cameraman, your idea didn't work.
It's like you're emptying out a can of cream of mushroom soup. Exactly like that.
Just get this all incorporated and we're going to put it in our baking dish.
Well, it looks disgusting.
Right now it does, yes. I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie. But I bet
Looks like
it looks
gray
delicious.
matter. So this is what we're up against. This is the pen, the original picture of the dish.
It looks like he put more mozzarella on top, maybe?
And this is what we have so far. I'm not saying that we won't end up with that. I'm just saying, at this point,
I think we lost.
it's not looking promising.
Okay. Make it decently even. Right, what we're gonna do is put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 40 minutes. Let's just keep your eye on it. All right, there you go. 20 minutes on the clock. And go.
We'll see you in 20 minutes.
Bye-bye. All right, this just in. 20 minutes have passed on the hot cheesy mushroom dip. However, the recipe says for it to be golden brown on top. It's not quite golden brown on top, so we're going to leave it in for another 10 minutes and see what happens. Alright, so the hot cheesy mushroom dip has been in the oven for 30 minutes. We're gonna check it out. And it looks like chocolate cake.
It does.
Alright, I don't think it's gonna get any... Honestly, I think that there was a step missing. I think there should have been cheese on top. But we're gonna go ahead and take it out and let it cool a little bit before we give it a try. Alright? Yeah. Alright, for presentation, what we did was we went ahead and put the mushroom dip inside this little mug, or the soup mug basically, and put a little bit of cheese, melt a little bit of cheese on there, just for presentation's sake.
Because it looks like gray matter otherwise.
Well, let's go ahead and give it appearance-wise. According to the, if we do it to a T, according to the recipe, the appearance is on a scale of 1 to 5. I'd probably give it
Quit procrastinating.
a 2. 1 to make it look appetizing. It did not look appetizing. The smell is really good. It smells divine, though. I said divine.
Oh my god.
All right, let's give it a try.
Okay, this one I guess is mine. Holy crap.
I told you I don't like crunchy toast. It was burnt pretty much. The toast is my bad.
You know what it tastes like to me is kind of like green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Like the French's green bean casserole.
It does, because of the cream mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we tweaked it up a bit, this would be a perfect cream mushroom. I think because of the puree and whatnot.
With your mouth full, what's your opinion? On a scale of 1 to 5 pins, an overall rating, what would you give it?
I would give this a 4.5.
Wow.
I like it a lot. It makes me question about the Alfredo sauce, but that was different. I like this.
You know, I'm going to be the critic again, and because of the fact that it takes a long time to prepare, it looks like spilled out brains, unless you put a little cheese on top. It does taste okay, but I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5, just because the preparation and the cooking time takes a long time, and the taste in the final result is good, but it's not great. So just overall, when you factor everything in, I'm going to stick with my 3 out of 5. Same with the last recipe we had.
Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Pintastic Recipes. Again, my name is Charlene, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment below and tell us what you thought, or to suggest a recipe.